So a lot of people know that Porcus D. Ace from One Piece was my first cosplay, but that's not the thing that got me into cosplay. Okami is actually what got me into cosplay. It's my favorite video game, my all-time favorite video game. I was just looking up Okami stuff because I like drawing art. I drew like a bunch of Okami characters. I remember drawing all the brush gods. So I think I was just looking up references and I saw like this girl cosplaying this human version of Ami, and there was another girl cosplaying Kushi, and I was like, these are real people dressed up like characters from my favorite video game ever. This is a thing people do. I had no idea. I understood the concept of like, you know, Halloween obviously, and like people dress up as different kinds of characters for Halloween, but I was like, I can dress up like video game characters and anime characters? It was just mind-blowing. And then I found out what conventions were and what cosplay was, and I wanted to go to a convention. So I was talking to one of my cousins about it. I was like, yeah, there's this really cool thing. We can dress up as like our favorite fictional characters. And he was like, oh, I want to be Luffy. Because at the time we would like hang out over his house and watch One Piece like all the time. And I was like, well, if you're Luffy, I should be Ace. And he's like, yeah. So he tried to convince his mom to let us go. And I tried to convince my mom to let us go. And they eventually said yes and took us to our very first convention. And we cosplayed. And it was so much fun. I went with a couple other friends and family members. We all made this really fun trip out of it. We took pictures of people and people took pictures of us. I had my first group convention photo shoot experience and it was so much fun.